Hello, welcome back. Today is April 25th of 2021. Now, you caught me lacking. I didn't release a video yesterday. First weekend and I'm already straying from my plans. If you remember, I was supposed to do like update Wednesdays and content Saturdays. Now, to be fair, things got kind of out of my control yesterday. I had a plan, but sometimes things don't go according to our plans. But now I have the time, so let's get into it. Now, there's this YouTuber I watch. His name is Ice Cream Sandwich. He does these hilarious little animations, and I love him. And he made a door tier list in one of his most recent videos, and I liked it. I agreed with him on almost everything he laid out. He rated the doors very nicely. I enjoyed it. It was a good video. Then one day in my recommended, I saw another video which was titled Door Tier List Response, which was made by another animation YouTuber named Noodle. Now I have respect for Noodle. He makes some good videos. I watched a few of them, but the Door Tier List Response video really got me fired up. Now, he disagreed with Ice Cream Sandwich on a lot of accounts, and I found myself pausing the video every few seconds and giving a rebuttal. I thought, no, I need to take this public. This just can't be me ranting to myself in the basement. So today I'm going to be making a door tier list response. We're going to lay it out all on the table. We're going to get into it.
So I've been working on a bigger real video, and that's going to come out at some point soon. But, sometimes you see something, you got to speak out. You got to say something. And he just dropped a door tier list.
Which is exactly how I felt when I saw this video. So here we are.
And this is not in my wheelhouse. I wouldn't have bothered to make a response video were it not for the fact that Andy is consistently...
Same. Except about you.
Wrong. How do you be wrong about doors?
Exactly.
I used to think this was a divisive topic, but apparently I was wrong. Link to the original is in the card up here. Also, the description. Should maybe watch that first, because I'm going to be cutting it up and tearing it apart right here.
Doors, they're great.
Get on with it already. I want to subscribe to you. When is a revolving door not fun? It is the highlight of any building.
Yeah, so this is basically the first and last time that Andy is entirely correct.
I agree. Spinny doors are the best doors. What could you not like about a revolving door? You see, it's like a built-in merry-go-round in a building, but it's also a door. It's like you took a door and you made it fun. It's the ultimate concept. Not to mention, it's got curved glass. You go through a revolving door and you're in like this big tube, and you don't see curved walls that often. So being in a revolving door is just the best. Curved walls, merry-go-round in a building, mixed with a practical building function being a door. A revolving door is one of the greatest inventions of mankind.
Literally bliss. Fantastic door. A.
A is not good enough. Don't do my boy dirty like that. This is an S-tier door. Get your shit straight.
Your common door.
This is where I'm torn. Is it an A or an S tier? Because obviously S tier is the best, right? And we all love revolving doors. But see, I'm trying to play into the practicality feature too. Revolving door, is it practical? Yes, S tier, easy.
Door. We all know it. We've all used it. Easy, breezy, beautiful, cover girl. It's
Agreed.
part of our everyday. It's the true neutral of doors. No hidden agendas. It does what it does. For that, it has my respect. B.
Yes, it is the true neutral of doors, but by virtue of its normality, it is also the least interesting or valuable. Standard plebeian doors are lazy and uninspired, and we'd be better off just replacing them all with revolving doors. D.
Wrong. You see, on every category, your average door is the most neutral a door can be. Yes, it is not interesting. Yes, it is uninspired, but It is your average door. It is the definition of practicality. It is the door you use every day and don't even pay any mind to. It completely serves its function as a door. I completely agree with the placement of the neutral door in the B category because it is a perfectly neutral door. It serves its purpose, but yes, it is rather boring. B tier, not D tier, as Mr. Noodle put it. See, I feel like Noodle is just assessing how interesting these doors are and not taking into account practicality, because practicality of doors is a big topic. Imagine you get caught in a door and you are then stuck in that door. I'm not sure how this would happen, but that would definitely defeat the practicality purpose of a door. Would you not agree?
Anytime I use the sliding door, I'm frustrated. You open it too fast and it bounces off the wall, and it doesn't remain all the way open. Then it's like those mildly...
I completely agree with this. I can't say it any better than Andy, so I'll just repeat what he said. Have you ever tried opening a sliding door? It is the worst thing in the world. You try to, like, it's on wheels, for God's sake. If it doesn't, when you open it, it just keeps on rolling, and if you don't, like, time it perfectly so that it just stops right at the very end, it's gonna bounce off the wall and then come back out and close a little bit, and then you end up with like a half open door. Not to mention, they have the worst handles. It's literally just like an indent in the door that you have to, grab on with your little fingers. You gotta like stick your fingers in there and pull it. It's so much easier to just be able to grab a knob. But I guess sliding doors are too good for that.
If it's not flush with the wall, then it's like those mildly infuriating pictures like, oh, isn't this frustrating?
Exactly.
Don't you hate it that it looks like this? Yes, I do hate it. God.
Not to mention, like, if you open a sliding door all the way, if someone designed it poorly, then it would go all the way into the wall, right? Then what do you have to grab on to close it, right? Now, I haven't been around my fair share of sliding doors, and I would imagine, a competent designer, would leave a little space of the door left, for you to grab onto the handle. But if a sliding door goes all the way in, you can't grab onto anything. And I guarantee you there are sliding doors out there like that. You ever seen like those subreddits where it's like you had one job, and that would be a prime example.
You're right, actually. I mean, after all, door operation is a very complex, involved process.
Oh man, first you gotta grab onto the door, then you gotta hold onto the door while pulling to the left to open the door. And honestly, God knows what else.
I feel attacked.
Sliding doors are great. They're more fun than normal doors. They take up less
Okay,
space.
wait. I gotta make a very important note here. See this? There's a picture frame on the wall right there. What are you gonna do when the sliding door goes into the wall? Like, say you're hanging up a picture frame, right? And you're nailing something into the wall. You're nailing a nail into the wall. If you nail a nail into the wall while the sliding door is closed, then you won't be able to close the sliding door all the way anymore because of the nail in the way in the middle of the wall. Secondly, if you're nailing the nail in the wall while the door is open, then the door is going to be nailed inside of the wall, which, you know what? I don't have a problem with that. I would rather have a door open and not be able to be closed again than to have a goddamn sliding door.
Also, if you need a barricaded door for whatever reason, like a clown is coming after you, and you need to block the door, you can't really do that with a sliding door.
This is not a practical... Is it a common thing for you to barricade doors to avoid clown intrusion, Andy? Because for me, that's like a bi-monthly thing at most.
Alright, I'll agree with this. The clown thing, a bit unpractical on Andy's end. I can't see myself needing to be barricading myself from a clown anytime soon. However, Andy raises a good point. Have you ever had to hide from children? I know I have. I'm not a parent or anything, thank God, but I've had to hide from children. And I'm lucky to have had a door that can be barricaded. But if I'm running from children and I have to hide behind a sliding door, say I push up a dresser against it, they're gonna be able to slide the door open. And I don't know if you've ever been around kids, but they're goddamn gymnasts. They will climb up that dresser like it's nothing, and they will get to you. And then you'll be stuck in the room with them because you tried to barricade a sliding door with a dresser.
It's a D.
No, it's a B. This is not up for
Nope,
debate.
it's a D. It's a B. Wait, I'm confused. No, it's a D. This is up for debate, and it's a D. You're wrong about sliding doors. Don't ever bring it up again, or I swear to God. If this video gets a door tier list response, which I doubt it will. I'm not that popular, at least on YouTube. I get a response to this, I'm gonna rage. Sliding doors suck. D. I'd give it an F if I could. Wait, can I?
If you have a barn door in your house, what? It's a worse sliding door. Not even flush with the wall. It just floats there.
Okay, you know what? That's actually true. I've lived with a couple.
Yes, I completely agree. Barn doors suck. I have never actually had a barn door, but when my parents were touring houses to move a few years ago, we went to one house that had a barn door, and I was like, this is interesting, but why? It's not even connected to the wall. If you're trying to keep out sound, fail. If you're trying to lock someone out, fail, because there's not even a lock on it.
Bad. They get f***ed up if you open them too fast. Sometimes they would just derail. It was awful. It sucked. Got a girl or guy or...
That is another concern, derailing. I've actually seen, most barn doors I've seen don't derail like that, but yeah, that is another concern. If you have a barn door that is built badly and it derails...
Bad door. D.
Andy, did you misplace your cranium while constructing this list? Because you just said that barn doors are worse than sliding doors, but then you put them right next to each other.
Okay, no. Now, Mr. Noodle here clearly has no idea how tier lists work. Let's create a scenario. Let's say you have 25 items for your tier list. Now, obviously there's only around 6 to 7 rows on a tier list. So you're gonna have to fit multiple things into singular rows. Now obviously the things you put in one row, they're not going to be equal. So if you want to show that one is better than the other, you put them at the far left of the row and the worst one at the far right. Now I agree that barn doors and sliding doors suck. And let's say I both wanted to put them in D tier. Honestly, I probably would put them both in F tier, but let's, for the sake of the scenario, say I put them both in D tier. If I think they're both insanely close to being equal, I would put them in the same category, but obviously they're not completely equal. If I want to make one look better than the other, then I'm going to put it on the far left. That is how a tier list works, and I'm sorry I had to explain it.
Here, let me show you. So the one that you think is worse goes under the other one.
Oh,
That way,
no. You can put it on the same row too. It's all about precision. You have to really dig down into it to figure out how equal are these doors in terms of quality before you place them. You can't just say, oh, this one's worse, so it belongs to level below it. No, obviously 2 doors can be in the same row.
Attic doors are terrifying.
It's a staple of any horror movie.
What kind of horrible creatures are you harboring just above your very head? Hey, I would not want this in my house. It is only scary. F.
what? Them being scary is like the whole point? You sound like a boring creature who doesn't enjoy any degree of excitement in their life. What?
Now, attic doors, I would say, are a subjective topic. Say you have an attic door that leads to an attic. Why wouldn't you? Now, it really depends on what your attic is like. If it's not furnished, then attic door, kinda stupid. I don't want to take a ladder door up to an unfinished attic. Now, if I have a finished attic, now this attic door is going to be the best door in the world. And for a finished attic is like a 3rd story to your house. And if you have to take an attic door up to it, then that's like pure magic. That's like one of those custom houses people build. Like, say you're an architect and you want to build or design your own house, and you want a ladder and a slide instead of stairs. that's on the same level as an attic door leading to a finished attic. So I say it really depends on your attic, on when it comes to your opinion on attic doors. If you are torn on your opinion on attic doors though, I have one clip for you.
Screen doors.
What can I say?
A lot.
Not a lot.
Andy, I'm getting real tired of you right now. Screen doors are great. They're like condoms for real doors.
I like screen doors. Screen doors are pretty cool. Say you want some fresh air, but you don't want to let all the bugs in. You open your regular door, and you got a screen door, and you can just let all that fresh air flow in, and you don't gotta worry about those mosquitoes. No. Fresh air for days, baby. Other than that, they are kind of inconvenient. You know, now you got 2 doors to open, but you know what? That's a fine sacrifice. Plus it protects, you know, your regular door, as Mr. Noodle has argued. So I'd say that screen doors have more benefits than not benefits. So I'm gonna have to side with Mr. Noodle on this one.
But the pros far outweigh the cons. Doors are better.
Exactly.
When they have screen
Far
doors
outweigh
on
the
them.
cons.
I am correct always.
No,
Hidden doors. Fantastic.
Andy says it all. Hidden doors are sick. I
hidden
want
doors are
one.
great. I would love a secret door. The only problem is I don't have a secret area for a secret door to lead to. Maybe a new summer project. Maybe I'll blow a hole in one of the basement walls and dig out a room underneath the back patio. Now we're talking.
Doggy door. Dog. Of course, last but not least, who could forget?
God, you suck. We're not friends anymore. Regular doors are now obsolete. I don't understand how this works, but it's the future, and I'm reinvesting 90% of my existing portfolio.
I really don't know what to say about this door. Now it looks cool, but like it looks impractical as hell. Like imagine you're like fresh out of bed and you don't know what the hell is going on, and trying to open that door would be confusing as hell. It looks cool, but it looks really impractical. Like, not only does it use up the whole space next to the door, but it looks like it opens super slowly. Imagine opening a door like that multiple times a day. I'd say I put that in like B or C tier, because it's definitely a cool door. It's not practical.
Alright, that's all the doors we got.
Thank you for watching.
And he ends it there. He ends it there. As if there aren't so many other doors. You know what? I don't fucking care anymore.
I, however, care very much. Andy did leave out quite a few doors. And honestly, if he had done these doors, he could have made, I mean, it would have been a longer video to make, but surely he would have had a longer video in the end, which, you know, more money, more content. So you know what, Andy, if you ever decide to make a part 2, here's some doors you can, you know, do. You can throw on your to-your list. Here's a few doors. Cabinet door, pantry door, garage door, fireplace door, TV cabinet door, shower door, cellar door, trash can door, cabinet under the printer door, liquor cabinet door, refrigerator door, closet door, clock door, door without a doorway, doorway without a door, fuse box door, car door, the car door that goes upwards, Lamborghini car door. I think that's all the doors. Okay, so I actually ran out of white and golf balls to color, so I tried spraying primer on some of the yellow golf balls so that I could color on them. But I just found out that the primer is starting to come off with the Sharpie. So I started coloring it, but then obviously it started coming off, so I just wrote whoops on it. That's gonna have to do for today. Let's get the date. If you have any other ideas on what I could do to solve this white golf ball problem, I would love to hear them in the comments. Alright, there's our golf ball for today. let's go slap it on the pyramid. Alright, there's our golf ball for today. I'll see you guys Wednesday, hopefully, provided I make a video in time. Alright, see ya.